Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon.
Yeah.
My friends are my power.
Polo sport on my shorts, crib with a tennis court. Spark the blunt and drop the top. CDG with polka dots. In that vintage Tommy coat. Hit the weed and I'ma float. Ayy, Gucci denim jacket. Take the swisher, then I crack it. 97 Tommy Hill, counting $100 bills. Ladies in a swimming pool, keep that shit for real. I'ma keep that shit a buck. Homie, why you acting tough? Did 100K subs, set the check and run it up. Bitch, I'm on some grown shit. Produce my own shit. I don't do no fucking features. Did this on my own, bitch. Oh shit, they say Oliver, we want that old shit. Bitch, I'm going hard as ever. What the fuck you want, bitch? Yeah, I'm smoking plenty dope. Now I rock designer clothes. Man, I used to be a janitor, and now I got some hoes. Bitch, I'm ballin' like a pro. Bitch, you know that now you know. I walked straight up to my manager and said I got to go. IG told me it's a go. Man, I did this for the glow. I'm prolific with this shit. These other rappers moving slow. Hey, dope in the shoulder bag. Need a bitch that throw it back. Blowing gas. Foot up in the clutch, you see me blowing past. That beat is fire, the flow is gas. They said to cut my emo bangs, and now they saying going back. Yeah, I'm on my bullshit, so stay out my business. When they talking they shit, I swear I can't hear it now. Couple bands on me, ayy. Shawty hurry up, I left the bands running, ayy. Couple bands on me, ayy. Smoking dope while I'm thumbing through the hundreds, yeah. Couple bands on me, ayy. Shawty hurry up, I left the bands running, ayy. Couple bands on me, ayy. Smoking dope while I'm thumbing through the hundreds, yeah.
The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Alright guys, happy Halloween. Welcome to the video. So today is October 31st, 2019, and I'm not doing really much for Halloween today. I don't really have any plans, but because of that, I decided to go get some pumpkins, and that's what we're gonna do right now. So, just picked up the camera. I haven't vlogged in a minute, and I realized that's not the move. Alright, so let's go get these pumpkins. Woo! $5.99 per pumpkin. Are you kidding me? Decent. These are some big boys, aren't they? Some big boys. This is a nice one, but we want something we can carve. You know, something nice and round, spherical. This one looks pretty nice, actually. Yeah. Yep. Ugh. Yep. Look how round this guy is. Yep, I think that's the one. This one for sure. What about this guy? He has all these scars on this side, though. I don't know. Later, ugly pumpkins. We got the good one. Yeah, that's the one. See, now I would usually go for gummy candy like these, like all this crap, but now I think we're gonna do something a little differently. I think we're gonna go for some chocolate because BDE, baby. Alright, so we got all the goodies. However, can't find my phone. So I'm hoping it's in the car. But you know that moment of like anxiety panic attack when you're like, oh shit, where'd my phone go? Well, I'm kind of going through that right now. Hoping it's in the car. Hoping it's in the car. All right, please be in the car, 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 please be in the car. All right, good morning, YouTube. It's Monday, November 4th, I believe, November 4th, and it is the very beginning of my shredding series. So if you saw my Instagram post, if you're following me on Instagram, then you'll know exactly what I'm doing, and if not, link in the description, go follow me. Fuck, let me start that over. What's going on? Good morning, YouTube family. It's Monday, November 4th, and I'm excited because we're starting a new series together. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, then probably should. Handle Gerardo Gutierrez right here. But the reason I'm doing this is because I want to prove something to myself. And why am I doing this? Because I've kind of fallen off the wagon in the past couple months, so to speak. Filmed a short little video explaining this, but I'm not sure if that'll make it, so I'll just explain it right now. What's going on? It's sort of on a roller coaster between bulking and cutting, and it's not acceptable. And I've come to realize that, getting lean is one thing, but staying lean is another thing. That has always seemed to be the problem, because I step into this lifestyle, right? I step into this amazing lifestyle, and then I fucking sabotage it, right? Like after I've achieved my goal, I'm like, okay, and I get all complacent, and that's the worst place you can be. And recently this happened to me, right? I was getting clients, I was in great shape, my Instagram's blowing up, 10, 12, 14, 15,000 followers. I got complacent. And it's not the place I want to be. My Instagram was blowing up, thousands of followers every week. I was closing clients left and right. I was in amazing shape. And then I realized, I was getting comfortable, man. I was getting comfortable, and I wasn't working as hard, right? I wasn't training as hard. I wasn't focusing on any real goals. I was just comfortable. And I haven't even reached the point where you could say, this guy deserves to be relatively comfortable. And what am I getting at here? What I'm getting at is that I need bigger goals. You need that next step. And I hear this a lot, especially with guys who do, for example, physique competitions and whatnot. They claim this a lot, and now I'm finding it to be true in a sort of different spin. But this idea that you achieve this amazing goal that you've been working on for weeks and weeks, months, maybe even years, and once you accomplish it, you're like, fucking awesome. Now what? And that big question, that huge question of now what, is what just takes some people in, sinks them into discomfort, into depression, into a bunch of shit that you don't want to fall into. And this question, now what, is so powerful, because you have to have a what, you have to have a why if you want to succeed in anything. And I teach this to my students. What is my why, and why am I doing this here? Why am I filming myself talking about my fitness? And the reason is I want to help you. Because when my client lost 10 pounds in 3 weeks, I was so fucking happy for him. You have no idea how that feels. That feels awesome. And I want to do that for you. So what we're doing now is we're making this entire 6-week shredding series. So what's happening now? That's the question. Well, what am I doing? What's happening? Well, I'm going to be uploading on YouTube 2 to 3 times a week. This is going to be insane. The goal is 3 times per week, but 2 is the minimum and 3 is the maximum, so to speak. And what this will be a full documentary. I'm going to be documenting for the next 6 weeks how I shred down, because like I said, I got comfortable in business, I got comfortable in my physique and in life, and that's not acceptable. And now I'm taking my physique to the next level, because I've only done it once before, really reached that 8% body fat level. I felt amazing, I looked fucking awesome, and I want to do that for you guys again now, to show you how it's done, and for content, and just to prove to myself that I can do this, because I know I've done it before. I know it's a little harder now, and that challenge is going to get me going. It's going to It's what's gonna keep me passionate, driven. It's gonna keep that fire inside, right? That's the goal. So I'm kind of rambling here, but that's the idea. All right, talk soon. If you've been on the channel, you know. If you're new to the channel, now you know. First things first. Yes. Alright, so for those of you who've watched my videos in the past, this spot is familiar to you. This is a Q&A spot. This is an interview spot. This here is the outdoor office. I'm just sipping on my coffee. It's about 9-something a.m. I'm just going to drink this coffee, get on my phone, respond to some DMs, and get back to some clients in the coaching group. But other than that, I have to text my buddy to see when we are gonna go work out. Gotta text that boy. And then I'll make sure to film the workout, film everything I eat, and explain everything I'm doing. Cool, man. Alright, so it turns out we're gonna be heading to the gym a little later in the afternoonish time. Let me open some windows. And reason being, when you wake up, your cortisol is pretty high, and that's not the ideal time to work out. Physiologically speaking, hormonally speaking, your testosterone kind of peaks a bit later. So with the lifestyle I used to train and eat, with the intermittent fasting and the coffee, with the fasting and the coffee, then around 2-3 p.m. for me personally becomes the ideal time to work out. Or even a little sooner, maybe like 1 p.m., but around there, afternoonish time, just because you wake up, again, your body's super relaxed, your cortisol's pretty high, so the best thing you can really do is just step outside, drink some water, get some fresh air, meditate, sort of thing, plan, visualize, go for a walk, then have some coffee an hour or two later, so by that time you're looking into the, the late morning, early afternoon, caffeinated, before your first meal, before you break the fast, so to speak. That's an ideal time to work out for me personally. So that's what's gonna happen. But real quick right now, first, I'm gonna watch the first episode of Kino TV. Just came out like a few minutes ago, so I'm pretty stoked. Kino Body, Gerardo Gallagher, Jordan Belfort, and Bradley Martin. So this is gonna be really cool. Jordan Belfort's the Wolf of Wall Street dude, sales guy. Bradley Martin, swole dude. Yeah, let's watch this.
We're spending about 20 grand on this thing. I was like, fuck, Good. Oh. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I just gotta move things around.
Alright, so we're gonna break the fast with a banana and an apple to replenish liver glycogen, keep you full, and still have plenty of time and room, calorie-wise, to work with. Stay in that deficit, enjoyably so, getting in your healthy micronutrients. So we are gonna eat this right now, and if you can tell right here, I'm just planning out sort of content strategy for Instagram and for YouTube for the next 6 weeks. 18 videos coming at you, 18 Instagram posts. Super excited, but let's eat this first. What's going on? Welcome to the 6-week Adonis Physique. So for this video, I'm going to give some sort of background into my year and how it's gone. We're going to start in May 2019, right? Because I just hit 10K followers on Instagram. You know, I was getting people on the Kino Body left and right. I was landing clients for my own coaching services, and things were going well. I was on cloud 9, to be honest. And the thing here is I sort of got content, right? Weird thing, all right? I was just thinking about this, and then Greg, Kino Body, posts on his YouTube just like a few hours after, talking about the same idea, that being content can be poisonous, right? Feeling like, you know, you've made it, so to speak, or you've reached a destination, that can be so toxic for your overall long-term success, because you know, you always want to have something to look forward to in that sense. And that's not to oppose the idea that, you know, you should always be present in the moment, because I fully believe that as well. However, always having an overarching goal, right, in the macro that you're striving towards, reaching towards, is so important in my opinion, because it gives you a reason to wake up in the morning. It gives you a reason to do shit. Like, so long story short, after May, June, July, August, all of summer 2019 basically, I started getting a little content. My posting frequency on Instagram and YouTube went down a little bit, and naturally engagement went down along with it. And being content to some degree, and this is ridiculous because I had by no means made it, right? I still have these huge goals, I still have these amazing big goals, but I had reached this micro level of contentment that just kind of fucked me up, to be honest. I was not posting as much, not giving as much value to you know, the business side of things, to really putting out content, putting my name out there, and helping you guys, really packing each post with value. Sort of lost sight of why I started what I started, which sucks. You know, like it messed me up, and my mind started playing these tricks on me, sort of, where, you know, like I wasn't hitting my calories every day. I wasn't even hitting my workouts every week. I was switching it up every week, and everything I preach, that, you know, the consistent 3 workouts per week, and, you know, keeping a structure for 6 weeks or so that you can see progress along key movements, I wasn't really doing that, right? You know, I wasn't doing what I was speaking. I wasn't walking my talk, and that in and of itself, in my life, in my opinion, being incoherent is not the way to go. But I have some clarity now. And if you haven't noticed by now, in the background there, I have some, you know, I have my plans of what's going to happen for the next month, 2 months, and you can't tell that there are some things on my wall right here as well. And, you know, I'm putting the stuff all over my room because I've been super inspired, right? I took time off, you know, I chilled for the first half of fall, so to speak, you know, not necessarily hitting my calories, not necessarily hitting my workouts, hanging out more than I probably should, staying up late, not getting the best quality sleep, you know, probably smoking too much weed, to be honest. So now, what's going on? What's going on now? That's the real question. What's happening next? And I'm super excited to answer that question, because what comes next is probably going to be the biggest project I've undertaken so far when it comes to this fitness influencer business lifestyle that I've created, right? I've decided to create a 6-week series. It is called the 6-week Adonis Physique, and the reason I'm doing this is because back in the day when I really chiseled down, I was around 15% body fat, put a picture right here, I dropped down to 9% body fat. Right, you know, I lost 10 pounds or so in 2 months, and I felt incredible. That was really the kickstart to how I blew up my Instagram in the first place. Because once I realized that I had the tools and the tactics necessary to blow up my Instagram, I went hard. Right, I went hard on the content, on the business side of things, on the self-development. I went all in for a few months there. I even went down to LA to meet Greg himself. And I went all in. IGTV, YouTube, Instagram posts. I even created a TikTok, and, you know, that's beyond the scope of this video, but I'll leave the links below. Shameless plug. Last year I did this Ghost Shred series in October. It was a 2-week mini cut. This time I realized I need to challenge myself. I need to do something that I've never done before, and that's documenting a 6-week series for you on how to shred body fat, because right now I'm around 147, 148 pounds, and you know what? I want to get down to the low 140s again, around 142, 143, because that's when I'm chiseled, absolutely shredded. I look insane. And I've done this before, right? Not just once, but a couple times. And I'm gonna do this again. And this time I'm gonna document 6 weeks in a row. 3 videos per week is the goal. 3 YouTube uploads per week is the goal. So you will be inundated with content. So in this 6-week series, I'm gonna document how to get lean, calories, macros, workouts, nutrition, mindset, workouts. I already said workouts, the whole damn thing, every little bit, so you can follow along with me. Because let's be real, people make New Year's resolutions all the time. And 2020 is coming up. And if you decide to follow along with this journey now and for the next 6 weeks, the 6-week Adonis Physique, and decide to get shredded with me, decide to lean down, lose body fat, get that body you've always wanted, you can follow along. Because this content is free, I've made it my life purpose to use my brilliant mind, my positive attitude to uplift and empower you into becoming a modern day warrior. What does that mean? It means making YouTube videos, it means putting up content for you to consume, get value from. I'm gonna pack every single video in the series with as much value as I can so you can live a better life. So that you can wake up in the morning with that fire inside because you have a fucking goal. You know what you want out of life and you're going after it. Because this world is yours for the taking. There's no goal too big to achieve. You know, if you set your mind to something, you see it in your mind's eye. You visualize, you plan, you write it on paper. You tell yourself in your mind that it's gonna happen no matter what. You'll find a way, you'll make a way. There will be a way. Make it fucking happen. Alright? That's all. 148.0, 11.9%. Boom. Alright. I'll explain this later.